Hi everyone, Crafty Mama here. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Well, what have I got for you today in this video? I have the Pen Pal Collab for March, and the recipient for March is me, Crafty Mama. So I'm going to receive 4 different packages, and they have till the end of March to ship them out, so they may come at different times, and I happen to get one in already. And the first package I received is from Poetspice. Let me show you what the package looks like. Here it is, folks. This package is absolutely huge and stuffed to the brim. Let's take a look inside. So I had to take it all out of the bag first before I could show you. There's so much. So what we're doing is there's 5 of us in the collab, and each month, January through May, we all ship to the person whose month it is. This is my month. Now we all send a little letter to each other, and we decide not to read these out loud, but a really pretty card. And on the back, as you can see, it says, "Never Stop Growing." And the first thing out of the bag that caught my eye is this canvas tote bag with handles that says, "Crafting is cheaper than therapy." It certainly is. And it's got scissors and Nuvo and craft stuff on it, and it's from Tonic Studios. I have so many things I can use this tote bag for. Next up, I have these puppy alphabet stickers in white. And, you can use your sprays or your inks. Like if I wanted it to match my project, and I could use them on these and make them any color I need to, so I can coordinate things in my project. So white is versatile, and you can make it any color you want it. Here I have a super pretty and very ornate embossing folder. How pretty is this? I have to start using my embossing folders a lot more. I have a nice collection of them, and they add so much depth and interest to cards and other projects. This one happens to be the Signature Collection by Sarah Davies. These are little stickers by Memento, and as you can see, there's a lot of little different words and many sayings like adventure will always be me, all things grow with love, kiss together, and more. Look how pretty these embellishments are. I don't know who they're by, there's no topper, but they're so pretty. All kinds of things going on with those embellishments, and there's real stitching on both of these, added real stitching. I just wanted to show you the backs of them. And then there's another page attached to it, and this one's giving me vintage vibes. I really like how these look. They're very pretty, these tags and things. And now we have another package of stickers. There's a tag with a heart, a little envelope with a bird that says forever. You got an arrow, a heart with a lock, thinking of you, and love. And they have a glittery accent on them. Here's a really pretty piece of a 2-toned purple fabric. It's 18 by 21, says 100% cotton. Definitely going to use this for one of my book covers. It's giving me a little kind of feel of tie-dye a little bit. Next up, I have this awesome flower trim. Look at these beautiful flowers. It's got greens and pinks and purples in it. It's so pretty. Just love these flowers. And I get to the end one, but I also want to show you something. I noticed this right away. Put it together with that piece of fabric that I got. I think these would look fabulous together. Look how pretty that looks. Ooh, might have to put them together. He sent me these Ranger Artist Trading Cards. There are 20 cards in the package. They are glossy, heavyweight glossy ATCs. These will come in handy too. Also, this wonderful die by Tonic Studios, it's called Bountiful Bouquet Corner. I just love the detail in it. Absolutely love it. And here's the back so you can see what the die looks like. That's a really pretty die. Up next, we have from Paper House these chalkboard stickers. They're writable and erasable. Top one says, "Homemade by me, for you, with love." And they got "just for you." There's a little chalkboard looking one with a whisk, says "handmade." A little heart-shaped one, a cupcake, and then the one on the bottom, so super cute, "made with love." Has a spatula and some tablespoons, measuring spoons, with some chocolate chip cookies. I have these cookbooks where you can make homemade dry recipes in canning jars and then give them as gifts. These tags would be absolutely perfect for that, and that's exactly what I want to use them for. Coming up next is Easy Rub-On Transfers Metallic Foils Silver Hearts. These are really neat. They're super shiny in person. I love rub-ons. One year, I used to sell Tupperware, and I had a lot of Tupperware containers. I used a lot of different rub-ons to accent my Tupperware, just to decorate, you know, make it look prettier, glam it up. Here we have some embellishments from K & Company called Grand Adhesions Butterflies, and these have a lot of sparkle and shine to them. They're so very pretty, and I love butterflies. Here we have a stamp set that I think pairs well with the butterfly embellishments. I took it out of the package so you see it better. You got congratulations, happy birthday, a large butterfly, enjoy your day. You are in my thoughts, just to say, a large bumblebee, a dragonfly, thank you, a little stitched line, wishing you a lovely day, a flower day keeps the frown away, thinking of you, smile, and especially for you. And here's some really pretty pink trim. I love adding different textures and things and fibers to my books and tags, and I can even decorate my cans and jars with this. These stickers here definitely look like they're made of a thin blue jean material. Something along the lines of maybe a patch or jean doilies. They're really unique. Next up are chipboard embellishments from K & Company, and these are very layered and oh so pretty. They have all kinds of different elements layered on top of each other. You can see there's like a collage on the top, and then you have a bird, and then down below there's another layered collage. There's a little key. How neat are these? These are so different and unique. I just love how they layered them. They will really stand out on any project I use them on. I also got this self-stick David Tutera Red Bling. Look how pretty and shiny that is. It's like a ruby red color. And on the back, if you want to stop and read, he has some tips on what to use bling on. And he mentions candles, and I never thought about that. And great for spring projects. Here we have Studio 112. They're called Garden Daisy Dimensional Stickers. Look how pretty these are. Oh, look how cute this stamp set is from Stampabella called the Little Surfer Set. It has a little kitty cat, a drink with a lemon wedge and a cherry and a straw, a little girl in a bathing suit, a pink flamingo, some flowers, a pig, some waves, and some sand. How cute is that? I will show you the back so you can see what these cling stamps look like. There's a super cute little story about how the Stamping Bella Company came to be. If you want to read it, you can stop it here. She sent me this little book called Positive Thoughts. It's by Crafter's Companion. The cards, it's a card front pad. They're 6 by 4 inches. I'll go through them. You see this one says, breathe deep. I love that pretty floral print. And let me see the next one. If I go to the next one, this one says, much love. And there's another, dream big. Here we have be patient. Good times are on their way. Next up is another be patient. Wait for the good times. Live every day with intention. We have positive vibes. And have faith. I have faith. I hope you do too. You're amazing. Thank you. I think you are all amazing too, who's watching. And you're amazing again. So we're amazing double time here. Sorry, I couldn't skip that one. This one says, you are one of a kind. We are all one of a kind. That's the way God made us, one of a kind. This other one says, stay strong. And let me lift that up. And, yep. Whoops. Little mishap. Trying to get to the next one. This one is just a blank one with just the flowers on the front. And I believe last but not least at all, we have always believe in the impossible. Up next, I have this little package of goodies here. I'm not sure if it's one thing altogether or not, so let me open the package and let's check it out together. And we'll see if it's all one thing, like a little collage, or nope. Since they're all coming out, let me show you individually. You have those little doilies, these little flowers, some leaves, these bigger doilies, which are really pretty too. There's 2 of them. Then there's this blue flower, 3D flower. And I have a few more little flowers with little centers in the middle. Trying to see if you can see them. The sunlight is bright and they're white, so hopefully you can see what they look like. And last but not least, a little piece of bling. That little bag held a lot of surprises. Some were felt, some were lace, some looked to be hand crocheted. There are a lot of little goodies in it. Next up, we have what looks to be a little handmade book. This little book happens to have a little elastic enclosure on it, and I can feel there's something inside of it, so let's see what's inside the book. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at it. It's an embellishment. It has an African American woman on it. Very pretty. I love the little fiber that's stuck on the top, makes it stick out. It says possibility. Up next, we have Spellbinders Bling. This is Crystal Mix, self-adhesive crystals. So pretty, they're clear. And then, ooh, some very pretty ribbon. There's purple, green, and pink. And I'll turn around the back because there's 2 things in here. They're different widths. 2 different cards of ribbon in here. That's very nice. It goes along with the fabric and all that from earlier, I think. And on the back, there's a big butterfly on the back of this. And this is really neat because it's got like 2 bands, 2 signatures. I can actually add paper in there, which I'm going to do and make it like a little book, a little notebook. And close it back up with the elastic closure. Now, all of the items in this bag were a surprise, but nothing surprised me more but this America's Dollhouse book, The Miniature World of Faith Bradford by William L. Bird, because I actually started doing miniature dollhouse things before I ever even started paper crafting, and I was pretty surprised to see this. Let's take a look inside, shall we? But before we do, I'd like to say a huge thank you to Poetspice. Please go check out our channel. Thank you, Poetspice. This package was amazing. Lots of wonderful stuff that I will have so much fun with, and this book is awesome. Some of the pages in the book were in black and white, and some were in color. There's some wonderful miniature pieces in here. Maybe you enjoy them as much as I do. My grandparents had a washer and dryer. It's really a wringer. You wash the clothes, you wrung them out, and you hung them on the line. Just like that. My grandfather was born in 1901. I'm just showing you quick a few different rooms here, miniature rooms that are in the book. This is full of wonderful pictures. And last but not least, here's the sewing room. Now, these miniatures are all 1/12 scale, which means for every 12 inches in life size, it's 1 inch in miniature size. Well, that's it for this video, folks. Be sure to come back and see what I get from the other 3 people in the collab for March. I'll have those videos after I get the items. As always, I thank you for stopping by and spending your time with me, Crafty Mama. Till next time, next video. Bye-bye for now.